11 on WUTR.
Welcome back to Eyewitness News at 11. Last year, the New York State Legislature had passed a new law that broadened the hours that beer would be sold in convenience stores on Sundays, but inadvertently repealed the law that allows the FX Map Brewing Company to host and provide free beer during the Boilermaker after party. In response, Senator Joseph Griffo introduced a bill that would restore this long-standing allowance to ensure that the annual Boilermaker post-race party will continue to be a special event for the thousands of people that make their way to Utica on the second Sunday of July every year. Meanwhile, Assemblywoman Marianne Buttonshaw has also sponsored a companion bill in the New York State Assembly. And the State of SUNY address took place today. Our Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine tells us about what the SUNY Chancellor had to say and ways the state is looking to make college more affordable.
The state of the State University of New York is strong.
In his address, SUNY Chancellor John King saying for the first time in more than a decade, SUNY enrollment increased.
Enrollment grew in every sector of the system, from doctoral granting institutions to comprehensive campuses to community colleges, and nowhere more than in our colleges of technology.
In the New York State budget, $275 million was allocated to create the Empire AI Consortium, which will be located on the University of Buffalo's campus. Another $1.29 billion was set aside for SUNY and CUNY capital projects, with $409 million in SUNY and CUNY operations. Fred Kowal, president of the United University Profession, says despite record funding over the past 2 years, he's concerned about how money is being allocated to campuses facing financial difficulty.
In both years, the Chancellor has put forward a plan where the resources are not going to those campuses that suffered the most during those Cuomo years. And that only exacerbates a budget crisis that is hitting right now 19 campuses. Those deficits need to be addressed so that the whole system can grow to a better future.
After his address, King was asked about struggling campuses. He says 5 schools have been identified with challenges as a result of losing 40% enrollment over the past decade.
In at least 3 of those cases, Potsdam, Fredonia, and Buffalo State, they are all implementing financial sustainability plans to close those deficits. Now, each of them has gotten double-digit increases over the last 2 years, significant new state resources, but they have to tackle that mismatch between their student enrollment and their staffing and programming.
To help make college more affordable, the state expanded eligibility for the tuition assistance program and raised the minimum award to $1,000. SUNY is also helping students complete forms for federal student aid. Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
And coming up next after the break, Section 3 players